You can thank Tori for the signature drinks tonight, because if it was up to each of us to pick one individually, one would have been a boozy one and the other one would have been Dr. Pepper.
Cold. It would have been cold.
That's the beauty of being in a relationship with Tori. She never asks for my input.
Our story begins 8 years ago.
Christian was working part-time at Physio One, where Brenda, mother of the bride, was the receptionist. They all loved Christian there. It was amazing. So Brenda, I think, at that point decided that Christian would be a good match for one of her daughters. Take your pick, right?
It was after a breakup, and Tori was left dateless 2 weeks before a family friend's wedding, and Christian accompanied her as the self-described pity date. So our love story doesn't exactly begin there, because the first date was not quite the starry-eyed event that you might imagine.
It was all the couples to the dance floor, and I asked her, "Oh, do you want to go have a dance?" It was a resounding no! So there is no longer going to be a first dance between us. No!
After that, Christian started to hang out with Tori and her friends. And I asked him, "Are you dating?" And he said, "No, we're just friends." So this went on for months and months and months. So after about a year, I asked him, "Are you sure you're not dating?" And he kind of shrugged. You know, everybody who knows Christian, I guess so. So started their romance.
Tori, every time I think back to the night you invited me over to watch, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna cry.
To watch a movie at Sandy and Dave's, where I decided to kiss you on impulse because I just couldn't stop myself after looking into those blue eyes. I think of how that was probably one of the best decisions of my life. In my memory, it wasn't just a kiss on the couch. Fireworks went off. My life took a turn, and instead of hesitantly going down that street, we ran down it together. Since we started down that street, rarely have I looked back, because I always had you and those blue eyes in front of me. Now I can't read it because my eyes are so watery.
Yeah, you're gonna wreck my makeup. Holy shit, we're actually doing this thing. I can't wait to call you my husband, but I want to make just some promises to you first. I promise not to call you Hubs or Hubby.
Oh, yeah.
Promise to wear a bra at home as little as possible. I promise to contain my mess to my office, or at least try to. I promise to love you always, on the days when it's easy and the days when it's a little bit harder. I promise to never stop telling you how much I like you. I promise to support your dreams and to help you grow. I promise to challenge you like you do me. I promise to never stop trying to make you happy.
I love you. You can tell me anything at any time. Well, maybe I don't love that as much when I'm trying to sleep or I'm in the middle of something else. But you know what I mean. If I were to go back and have a chance to redo that night at Sandy and Days with you 100 times, I know I'd end up kissing you every time. And I don't want you to ever forget that. Today is just the beginning of another journey down a different street than when I kissed you those 7 or so years ago. And I can't wait to see where it leads with you by my side.
Yours is so much better than mine.
My honor and delight by the power vested in me by the province of Ontario to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss each other.
They say the best love is based on friendship. So I hope this is true for them as well. It must be love because Christian has always said he would never get married.
And now to my husband. Damn, you clean up well. Today is a day that I think a lot of us never saw coming, as Sylvia mentioned, with your adamant stance that you would never get married, and the fact that we both tried for quite some time to not actually really date. But I'm over the moon to be standing here beside you today.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
You like it?
Yeah. So you.
Yeah, it's very cool though.
You're the feeling in my soul. Every sunrise turns to gold. You're the reason I will never be alone. You are my home.
You challenge me to grow, make me do hard things like pick what movie we're gonna watch. It's really difficult.
Christian, you may have started out as eye candy, but you turned out to be her perfect match.
We are so happy that you found each other. Christian, welcome to the family.
And good luck.
You now have a beautiful home together. You encourage each other with your different interests. And I'm just really, really thankful to be your friend and to share this moment with you.
You're the feeling in my soul. Every sunrise turns to gold. You're the reason I will never be alone. Every moment that we spend, like a symphony begins. You're the reason I will never be alone. You are my.
I'm gonna wrap this up with a quote from one of my all-time TV faves from a show that I'm pretty sure Christian has never watched, but I'm doing it anyways. To quote the great Leslie Knope, there's some fans. The things that you have done for me to help me, support me, surprise me, to make me happy, go above and beyond what any person deserves. You are all I need. I love you and I like you.
Always will. You're the feeling in my soul. Every sunrise turns to gold. You're the reason I will never be alone.
You pulled a quote from a show that I had never seen. I pulled a quote from a show that we watched together. The only thing I ask is that you outlive me so I never have to live another day without you. She just cocoons herself. And then instead of a normal cocoon being happy with it, she rotisseries. Until there's nothing left on the bed except for what is all around her.